How many apps does it take to get dinner somewhere new? In many places, maybe 5. In China, sometimes 1. One app can help me find a restaurant, check it, call the rides, and get there. That's very different from experiences. So today, I'm going to somewhere new with one very normal problem. I'm hungry. I will open Baidu Maps and see how far it can take me before I have to escape into another app. Why Baidu Maps? Because a map is supposed to be a map. If even a map can take me from I'm hungry to I actually eat, then something bigger is happening. Let's try it. Okay, I'm at Gangshan North. People call this station Shenzhen 8. It looks like Shenzhen is trying to auction for a science fiction movie. I know this station, but I don't really know where to eat around here. And right now, I have a very advanced human problem. I'm hungry. So I'm going to open Baidu Maps and see how far one Chinese app can carry this problem. Today, let's choose something very Chinese and very safe, Haidilao hot pot. If I fail, at least the soup will come to me. I search for Haidilao in my phone. Now I can see a few nearby locations. Some are closer, some have more reviews, some look more convenient. So I'm not just looking at the door of map. I am comparing restaurants inside a map app. That's the interesting part. Before I go, I check the place title, photos, comments, maybe a deal or a set meal. I don't need to study everything. I just want to know, does this place look okay? And are people on the internet angry? Very important research. At this point, the app is not only taking me somewhere, it's helping me judge the place before I move. Okay, I choose this one. It's about 2 or 3 kilometers away. I tap go here. Now the app gives me a different way to go there. Taxi. Right. Walking. Emotionally, I want to take taxi. Now this is the key moment. A few minutes ago, this was just information on screen. Now a real car is coming to move my real body to a real restaurant. Not just information. Action. Now I'm waiting at the pickup point. The app tells me where to stand and tell me when the car arrives. And it's just the route in front of me. So I don't have to rebuild the whole plan in my head. I just follow the path. That's convenient. And also a little interesting, because the easier the path feels, the less I have to think about the path.
小度提醒您，司机已到达，车牌尾号7823，灰色，请尽快上车哦。
Okay, I'm in the car now, and the dinner test does not really stop. While I'm on the way, I can still check the restaurant page. Booking, set meal, menu, maybe even choose something before I arrive. I don't need to finish every step here. The point is simple. The app is still pushing me next step closer. I start with, I'm hungry, now I'm already moving. And the app is preparing the restaurant side of the journey. That's very different from just showing me a road. Now we arrive at Haidilao hot pot. Yummy.
Yummy.
Okay, so what did the experiment actually show? Baidu Maps did not do everything. I still choose the restaurant. I still decide where to go. And thankful, the app did not eat the dinner for me. But one entrance carried much more of the journey than I expect from the map. It helped me discover the place, check it, plan the trip, call the ride, and keep moving without rebuild the whole process somewhere else. That's the real difference. Let's draw the difference. In many Western markets, The journey may look like this. I start with one need. I'm hungry. Then I open a map and move to review. Maybe I open a booking service. Then I copy the address into a Line app. And each app may be excellent. Nothing is broken. But I'm the one connecting all the steps. Now look at the Chinese version. The service may still come from different company. The app does not need to own anything. It only needs to keep sending me forward to the next useful service. So I still make choice. I still tap, confirm, but I'm not rebuild the whole path again and again. That's the key difference. That's why one Chinese app can sometimes carry much of the journey, because it keeps the path connected. And this leads to the bigger question: who connect the next step? Western apps are already moved in this direction. Google Apps help people discover restaurants, read reviews, and sometimes book a table. So that's move from restaurant delivery into a grocery and everyday product. Uber is based from ride into food and packaging. Different starting point, but the same goal. Stay with you for more of the journey. China can connect this step more easily because payment, location, merchants, driver, delivery service, and mini programs already sit closer together inside a few large mobile ecosystems. Outside China, those pieces are more often spilled across different companies, account, payment systems, and regulations. So American and Europe may never build one giant Chinese-style super app, but the competition is already familiar. Who become the first stop? And AI may change that completely. AI does not need one company to own the whole journey. It can sit about the app and connect them for you. Google have shown Gemini booking a ride and reorder a meal. ChatGPT agent can compare options, use website, and complete part of the task. Apple is also building deeper Siri action across apps. So instead of open a map reviews or a ride app, I may simply say, find me a good hotpot place nearby and help me get there. So how many apps does it take to get dinner somewhere new? Today, maybe 5. In China, sometimes one engine can carry much of the journey. And tomorrow, you may not open 5 apps at all. You may just ask one assistant. That will be easier. But the better question no longer be, how many apps did I use? It will be, who connected my next step? What is become the first engine where you live in? A map, a delivery app, your phone system, or an AI assistant? Tell me in the comment. I'm Tao. This is China Inside, and I will see you in the next one.